You removed Void Miner. That's it. It's gone. No more Void Techs. And with what reason? Miner with Void Tech boost only rises from C tier to about low high B tier depending on your proficiency and matchup knowledge. So, why remove it? Obviously, balancing is not the issue. No, not at all. You've proven time and time again that balancing is not at the front of your mind, and if this were to be a balancing update, there would be significantly more changes. And you know what else? It's not even in the patch notes. You knew this was silly. It was an act of injustice. So you hid it. You proceeded and hoped nobody would know. But today, 15 minutes after the release of patch 1.4.0 and after my initial 10 minutes of Vanguard labbing, I hopped on Miner, and whilst fighting a Vanguard, I realized I was missing my Void Techs. Unusual. With so much practice, I rarely even have to use the cooldown timers to reach the 0.1 to 0.3 second timing windows on some techs, and yet, I missed 3 simple Ackervadel techs. Regardless of my slightly poorer play due to taking void damage, I still defeated the Vanguard, and quickly went to work on rusting my void tech, and then I realized. Shock, horror, anger, hatred, dismay, and confusion. I tried to reassure myself. I tried to convince myself that it was simply the Q glitch that happens every now and then where your Q doesn't grant you invincibility. But deep down, I knew what happened, and confirmed it the next round and back to my confusion. Why? What was the reason for this? Was shaking. I was hurt. I knew this was an attack on me. I was sure of it. Who else used Miner's tech so such an extent? There are the few I taught the basics of the tech to Tmav and Wonton were the most significant of them. But even then, they rarely played Miner and didn't even use the advanced void setups. There was no good reason to invest time into removing this tech unless it was a greater effort for game balance, which it was not. And even if it was, Miner is nowhere near the top of the list to receive nerfs. And soon, my anger, my resentment, my pure and utter hatred for the elitist class who developed this game vanished. It was gone, replaced by something more powerful, determination. A motivation to make my return to glory. Approximately 60 of Miner tech gone, removed. I had to fill that gap, and that motivation was given to me by none other than those who had sworn to eradicate my dominance. The tournament, the Chiefs Tournament, being hosted in 48 hours. This is my opportunity. I was never done optimizing Miner. There are tech roots that I have only scratched the surface of. True, with approximately 20 less cooldown regeneration time in critical matchups, I will be hurt. But it just means I know what I have to work on. In 48 hours, I'll be back. You will see Miner gameplay that you never could have dreamed of. I'm not one to be defeated by something like this. The greater the hindrance placed on me, the greater I can rebound back and deliver righteous fucking justice to those who dared to bind me. So, get ready, though there isn't much you can do to prepare. Your tournament is mine, you son of a bitch.